Hi everyone, welcome to Sense with Singh, and today I am going to introduce you to a new venture by perfumologist and Indian perfumery Kannauj, and this is called Kannauj Perfumery, and it has come up with 10 fragrances, and I'm gonna give you my first impressions on them. So let's get started with it. So Kannauj Perfumery is a venture, as I said, started by Mohit Khatri of Perfumologist and Afur Rahman Bhai of Indian Perfumery, India Perfumery Kannauj. And they have come up with 10 fragrances here, and I received a set. Quite a few people received this set straight from Mohit as a launch gift. And thank you, Mohit, for sending this over. So let's start with this one here. It has 10 bottles like this. So there is Roots. This one here is called Roots, and another one here is called Amber Rose. And I'm gonna introduce you to each other as we go through them. So there are 10 others right here, which we will be talking about, which we'll be experiencing today. So yes, so let's start with Roots. Right, so Roots is a nice, almost animalic, bit of whatever in there sort of feel. Very nice chypre. This is good. Has a good volume to it as well. So that's Roots. Moving on. This is called Amber Rose. Oh wow. I got the smell of it right away. Oh, this is very nice. This is sweet. Has a soft gourmand kind of a feel in the back. Very creamy, a creamy rose with a gentle soft amber. Again, another good one. Amber Rose, this one right here. Moving on. So the next we are going to experience is called Jasmine Nuit. So Jasmine Nuit. So this is, I'm hoping it to be a very bright floral green fragrance. And that's exactly what it is. Oh, this is beautiful. So anyone who has been following my work as a perfume reviewer knows that I am a huge lover of jasmine perfumes. Tel Aviv by Gallivant Stories happens to be one of my favorite. But we're talking about Kannauj Perfumery here. And this one is a sweet, white floral, hint of green in the back, very fresh. There is nothing nouilly about it. This is a very nice, fresh jasmine. A little bit of citrus feel in there as well. Maybe it is because of the freshness of the jasmine, but this is very nice. So moving on, this name has interested me a lot. It's called Ahud. I have no damn idea what Ahud means. So let's try this out. It looks like it is a bit dark. I don't know if it is visible here. Oh. Ahud is good. Ahud is good. This has a good, almost shamama kind of a feel to it. Very oriental. These are oriental florals and spices coming together on a sandalwood kind of a base. So this is quite good as well. We'll be circling back to all these fragrances one by one. Let me put these here. So next is Honey Oud. Honestly telling, Honey Oud has been something that I've been very eager to try, along with one more perfume that is coming up in a bit. Honey Oud. Sold. Favorite so far. It is a sweet, ambery kind of an oud, which is which has a vanilla base to it. Oh, this is very elegant. Honey Oud, favorite so far out of all the 5. Beautiful perfume. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Okay, so moving on. The next one we have is Trifecta Lotus. So Trifecta Lotus is something that Mohit told me about before it was coming up. So I've been very excited about the note Lotus. There is another brand which is coming up with that particular note. We'll discuss about it later. So Trifecta Lotus. This happens to be, misfire. So this happens to be a combination between Lotus and Oud. So if it is a 20% concentration perfume, it has 1% Oud and 19% Lotus. And the Lotus here is very well captured. It is powdery, it's very gentle, has that velvety floral feel to it. Another perfume I can see getting because of its uniqueness. Lotus is a note which has not been explored a lot so far. So I would highly recommend people to go for this perfume. So next one we have is Crystal Oud. Interesting name. But let's see if it is an interesting scent or not. No, it is not. I did not like this one. It's a very sharp synthetic citrus. There is no oud feel to it. This is going to project a lot. This is going to project very heavily. This is going to be a room filler projection. So the citrus is a kind of a green citrus here. Not a fan of it. The synthetic sharpness is something which is very off-putting. Even though it might get okay in the dry down, I could not care much or care less. So Khalifa. Next is Khalifa. Oriental, perfect rose kind of a feel. There's a lot of oud in here. So Khalifa is good. Would I buy it? No, it is a bit too strong, considering the basic fact of wearability. This has a soft oriental bag, a floral bag to it. But a nice floral, woody perfume, hint of spices in there. It's a bit heavy, so I like it, but not enough that I would want a bottle of it. Next we have is Indian Summer. Let's see what is Indian Summer about. Indian Summer. A green earthy heavy vetiver. Now here's the difference. The Indian vetiver is a bit more earthy and a bit more has a bit of skank to it, whereas other vetivers, the vetivers of the West, are a bit more sweet, a bit more light and airy in character. This is like a wet earth and cuss kind of a feel. So this is more of a experiential perfume, I would say. I don't see myself wearing this perfume. Nope. Next, moving on to the last, and definitely which is a beast. I have had the opportunity to try this before launch. It was sent to me as a sample, not just to me but to many people. It was sent as a sample and I posted a small review of it as well. Let me do one more spray because I want to show you the color difference of the strip with the residue here. This is called Musk Oud, and oh bloody hell, yes, this is very animalic. I don't have to bring the strip close to my nose. Thank God I sprayed it in the end. This is an unapologetic, very skanky musk, very animalic. The oud here is again adding to that skank, very barnyard feel. For a oud connoisseur, this is dessert. This is a sweet dish for them. This is excellent perfumery, but once again, this is only connoisseur stuff. I don't see many people going for it. People would push you away. People would tell you to wash this off. That's how skanky this is. So let's get back to these perfumes here, and so let me take a moment. Let me pack this as I talk to you, because it is too heavy and I want to rest my nose just a bit before I revisit all these. So far we liked honey oud the most. So let's start with it. So talking about roots. Roots again has that resinous, animalic resinous feel to it. It's a bit balsamic. There must be some resins combined with something like a civet note. So that's roots for you. Would I wear it? Very rarely. Where I want to dominate a room, I would try roots, but not in routine life. I won't. Amber rose is a very different powdery, creamy rose with a very soft amber in the back. I really like this one. Jasmine Nui is very nice. A very fresh, green, white floral fragrance. Oud. I have others which smell like oud. So I don't see myself getting a bottle of oud. But overall, a good fragrance. Last but not least, honey oud. Honey oud is gorgeous. Honey oud is my number one from all these. So going to the other 5. Trifecta Lotus is unique. You should get Trifecta Lotus just because it is something which is not there in the market. And the Lotus note, I feel, is going to be the new oud, or new oud basically, so that it's going to pick up fame. It is a very classy note. It is powdery, it is sweet, floral, velvety, very a bit mature, but played with the notes correctly, it can also have a very youthful spirit to it. So Trifecta Lotus is quite nice. Crystal Oud, this is so bad. That's I don't like. Khalifa has become a bit more intoxicating. It is very nice. Khalifa has gone better. Indian Summer is a wet earth, whatever feel. I don't see myself. It is linear. It has not become anything else, given the fact that it has just been sprayed for 5 minutes. But still, you get that top note wash away by now. So Musk Oud is so strong that it has made a patch on the other side of the strip as well. I hope you can see right here. So Musk Oud is a skank bomb. But this kind of musk I have experienced in the likes of the brand Aris Lador, who uses almost ancient ingredients in his perfumes. And this is something Musk Oud reminds me of the Aris family. So talking about my favorites from here. So Honey Oud happens to be my number 1 perfume here. Trifecta Lotus I will put at number 2. Then we would go for either Khalifa or Amber Rose. I would go slightly towards Amber Rose because of that hint of gourmand that I'm getting from here. Next I would call Khalifa, and then it is Jasmine Nui. So Honey Oud, a Trifecta Lotus, Amber Rose, Khalifa, and Jasmine Nui. My top 5 from the top 10 coming from the house of Kannauj Perfumery. So this has been an interesting experience. Although it says Others of India at the top, it is just the box which has been used. But the bottles, the sample bottles here, they say Kannauj Perfumery. So my congratulations to Mohit Khatri for this launch. And Afur Rahman bhai, this is phenomenal stuff. So here it is. Kannauj Perfumery, my first impressions of it, and my top 5 recommendations as I delve into the depth of these in the near future, because there is a lot of testing which is pending. I will tell you detailed reviews of it. And once again, I would like to request you to please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also, I would like to restate that I am there on Fragrantica as well. I have just put what all perfumes I have, the ones I have had and the ones I want. So if there is a perfume that you want to know about, you can go on to Fragrantica. I will leave the link in the description so you can check it out. If you want to drop me a text or you want to engage in a conversation about perfumes, or there is anything that I can help you with in the fragrance world, you can text me on Instagram as well. I will leave that link in the description also. So once again, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for your love and support. It is overwhelming. It is very encouraging. And I am always trying to bring you better content from the last one. So thank you once again for your support.